wizard fixing tech with glee. Old gadgets, new life, he's the chosen one. Every broken circuit, he's gonna get it done. From vintage TVs to your old cassette, with a trusty soldering iron, there's no regret. Turning back the clock, making them shine. Rolling Tide is magic, it's simply divine. Hey, like and subscribe. Join the crew, Rolling TARDIS on YouTube. He's waiting for you. 16-year-old electronics, bringing them back. Zero in now, you're on the right track. He's got the flow, he's got the style. Every DIY hack makes it all worthwhile. Capacitors dancing, resistors in line. With a grin on his face, he's crossing the tide. From video games to the stereo beat, Rolling TARDIS brings the fix, can't accept defeat. Watch him unravel, watch him restore. Every click and pop, you're gonna want more. Hey, like and subscribe. Join the crew, Rolling TARDIS on YouTube. He's waiting for you. Fixing your old electronics, bringing them back. Tune in now, you're on the right track. So gather round, folk, it's more than a show. It's a journey through time, come on, let's go. With every episode, the wonders unfold. Rolling TARDIS, a story to be told. No broken dreams in his workshop space, just a passion for fixing a welcoming place. Each step of the way, you'll learn something new. From repairing a lamp to a classic Atari 2. With a twist of his wrench and a turn of the dial, you'll be flipping through channels in no time. We'll smile. Throw your hands up, it's a community vibe. Feel that electric pulse, feel that old tribe. Get your gear ready, let's spark up the chat. Rolling TARDIS is the name, remember that. Hey, like and subscribe. Join the crew, Rolling TARDIS on YouTube. He's waiting for you, fixing your old electronics, bringing them back. Tune in now, you're on the right track. So if you've got gadgets that need a good home, Rolling TARDIS is the place. No need to roam. If ever do fix, so feel the blast. Join the journey now, let's make tech last.
Alrighty, so we're back again, and of course the title, it says we're going to revisit Yana. So over here, just off camera, is Yana. Yana's always been sitting there. So once again, Yana's eating another tube. She's hungry on tubes. So let's bring her out. She's a little dusty and dirty and all that other good stuff. We're going to put a brand new, well, new old stock in-16 Nixie tube in her and get her back up running again for the last digit. So here it is, and you can see got that tube's out, and she's running on she's actually running on USB. So as you can see right there, it's she runs at 12 volts at about, 275-ish milliamps. So let's get her apart and fix her up. So we'll go over here. So we'll take the plastic case off and start replacing the old tube. So it's just held down a couple screws. Gotta take the board out of the case. Magnet. So stuff don't. It'll disappear. Of course, all this acrylic will have to be all clean because it's all disgusting. One of the things of having a high voltage operating clock and having a cool mist humidifier running is that the whatever minerals are in the water accumulates on all the Nixie tubes and high voltage electronics. So it leaves this bizarre white cast on everything. So we got to get under this particular part. Flathead screws. Absolutely awesome. Not. Okay. Their prize. Nice and cloudy. Oh yeah. Clean that up. Nasty. So we gotta come under here and desolder that. Wow. So I'm gonna get a something to hold that. Where's that go? I got a one-armed helping hand. Absolutely brilliant. I wonder where that other arm went. Floating around somewhere. Well, that ain't gonna work very well. Oh well. Ain't gonna work very well. That little part could have been anywhere. I have no idea where it is. I'll find something to prop that up with. That'll work. I'm sure we take the right tube out. Okay. Get some wick out. And there's Insidious Nixies. YouTube notifications work. Yeah, I got the notification real quick today too. Usually it takes like a minute for it to say, hey, you're live. Yes, thank you. I already know that. What's going on with Pete? Anything good? Three people watching. Make a comment. Yeah. Do something. Got all these secretive people hanging around. Do not want to be known. Just mind-blowing things. You'd have a giggle, temp, IN9, and question all in your box. You'll have fun. How's work? How's work? Work's even more awesome, because the powers that be fired the worst production supervisor ever. That was everybody's nightmare. So everybody is in better spirits because they don't have to constantly look over your shoulder for a slime ball that's always looking to make somebody a victim. So it was kind of like a surprise, like 3 weeks ago, that the Mr. Superstar thought he was invincible. But the taller you are, think you are, the harder you're gonna fall. So everybody's a little bit in better mood. Kind of like more relaxed state, really. Because you ain't got to worry about somebody looking behind your shoulder or snooping around the dark areas. So his job is to make sure that um, things run. But he was too busy looking for people. So things would fall behind and this and that and everything. And we got a big project coming up where we're going to reconfigure the room that we're in to make it a bit more efficient. And I think this guy that just got fired kind of like protested a little bit too loud that he doesn't approve of what's going to happen and stuff like that. And he was never a guy with the principles of the company. He kind of had his own agenda. So I think he just pissed off one too many people, and they figured that I think it's time for this guy to go. So I got his last final moments because I got him on camera, my cameras, of walking out with the classic cardboard box and the his walking papers per se. So that was pretty funny. So some people were not surprised, some people were surprised, and some people are like, it's about time. So that's that. So we got a new guy that's been with the company for a couple of. Well, he used to be the welder for the plant, one of the main welders. So for the time that he was there, he says that the conditions were not adequate and stuff like that. So he moved on, and then in later years he'd come back for a different role. So he's the guy in charge now. So he's got to learn his ropes and stuff until he gets situated. But he's doing a good job so far because he's more of a people person. Well, Nixie Clock Yana has another bad tube. So it's the last digit tube that went out. It actually went out during the stream about 3 weeks ago. You could see it starting to fail. So that's what we're fixing. I can't find any. There's my nozzles. So we're going to fix the in-16 tube. So I got to get my hot air gun out because can't really get good enough of a solder wicking process going here. So you got all of them pins that got to be fixed. Yeah, Yana is Y-A-N-A. So this is from one of the guys on the clock. Come from that one guy on eBay from the what's the conflict overseas with Russia? That country there. Ukraine. So this clock is from that one guy from the eBay seller from Ukraine. two out. So we got our bad tube. So for the longest time, well, I shouldn't say the longest time. So during that Saturday morning there, the tube started displaying like half the tube, so the upper half was lit, lower half was out, and then as the day went on, the more and more the numerals started going out, and then it started getting splotchy, and then as by the end of my day, the only thing that was lit was the number one numeral, and then the next day it was completely out. So more tubage. Replace. So I gotta do swaptronics here between the hot air gun and the soldering station. I don't have enough outlets in this room. Like USB ports, you can never have too many. Yeah, it's the in-16s I got. Is it? I think the in-16's got the true 5 instead of the upside down 2. I look at the clock every day, but I don't remember little stuff like that. Oh, here's my pen. Where'd that pin go? There we are. Okay. Now, hard part is putting a new tube in. So, usually just leave one long and you just cut each one shorter. losing that pin. Oh well, get another one. Yeah, the only thing I remember from doing this clock is having to cut off the decimal points legs, and it makes it easier. 'Cause you ain't gotta worry about them two legs to fish through. So that was the hard part. So if you're wondering what the year of the tube is, it's 1977. So this tube is as old as your host. Now the hard part is getting that tube straight. Your birthday soon? Yeah, it's a couple months away. So we got October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. 8 months away. Yep. Not the first time I had to fix Yana. Won't be the last, probably. I think this is like the fourth tube for her. Fourth tube for Yana, I would say. First couple were just bad, almost right off the bat. Okay. So, I think that's about. Fully in a tube works. It works. Cool. He passes the bulb check. Awesome. Now we'll just clean it up a little bit because it's disgusting. Here. Clean up these acrylics too. They're nasty. Get rid of all these bits here. That little brush disappeared. I use a big one. 199% alcohol. Can't tell if the sprayer works anymore or not. Probably not. Nothing works when you want it. That sucks. Sprayer don't work. Pizza on the bourbon. Anyway. Get dry. I'll start cleaning these acrylics. Let's see. Who else is in here? We got 4 Concord viewers. Come on, leave a comment. Guys need to interact with your host. Called YouTube. Called YouTube chat. Send me a super chat. That'd be awesome. Nobody will, though. Except for Pete, he would. Oh, one got pissed off and left. Got plenty of other Nixie stuff to do. I don't have the time for it. Especially the kits, because they're so involved. Surface mount. And this and that and the other thing. It's all acrylic plastic. I'm sure if it was glass, I probably would have broke it by now. This stuff got all foggy from the high voltage attracting all the cool mist vapors from the humidifiers in the wintertime. Because usually I got to wipe down the Nixie tubes at like once a month or so when they're running because everything turns cloudy. Okay, now it's just a matter of putting Yana back in. With our new old stock 48-year-old tube. Let's see, there's that little sensor hole. Put that in. All my spacers are there. I just gotta find my hardware. Top. Some of that acrylic is not acetone friendly. I know. I think I cleaned something with acetone that had a little bit of acrylic on it, and it clouded that right up to where it was no good no more. So it depends on what kind of acrylic it is. That being said, I would never trust it. Oh, thanks, Pete. You're the best. Yana looks brand new. I gotta get some more of that 99% alcohol. Did a pretty good job of cleaning all that crap off. I gotta do everything else. It's got that white crap all over it. Especially the Delafor Farney single Nixie. Because that PCB is out in the open. Probably about the best thing to use for holding small pieces in your hand is them. I'm going to show you one if I can get one out. These little tweezers that lock, that clamp shut, so you can always hold it. These are they come in handy when you got to hold these small little bits. And they come in they come in straight. They come in curved like this one, and like a 45-degree angle. You probably can find them on Amazon. So these are they go by the title of ceramic tweezers. But I would assume they make them in regular stainless. And they're the ones that, when they're released, they always clamp. Friggin' YouTube ads. So try Amazon for the ceramic tweezers. Yeah, I think they'll work out very well for you. Yeah, I did that earlier this year, where the I used to have an ad blocker for Google Chrome, but Google smartened up and disabled it. So it was uBlock Origin, and it had to be the original one, because the newer one, because there was a couple of different versions of that. The later one never worked, but the you had to get the uBlock Origin one. So I ran that for years and years and years on Google Chrome, so it was ad-free YouTube all the time. And then earlier this year, that disappeared. That got canceled. And so I just bought YouTube Premium, so I get the ad-free, and everybody gets their little bit of contributions, and then I get it also buys the YouTube Music, so it's worth it in the long run. I mean, if you're a diehard YouTube watcher, where you're always watching it, you don't really notice that you're going to miss that amount of money every month. So Yana's all nice and clean. Looks brand new, like I just built her X amount of years ago. It's just a matter of putting all this stuff back. So we'll plug her in. I got that much cord. Now she used a little bit more milliamps. She gained another 25 milliamps on the clock. Now that I got all the tubes running. Turn that big ring light off. Drowning everything out. There we go. Now we can see her. Turn that one off too. So there. Nice and clean. Nice and clean, and all the tubes are on. I think she locked up. There she goes. There. I think it's still a little bit wet inside. So she works. We'll let it dry off for a little while longer until all that alcohol disappears. I drowned her in it. So that is a nice, successful little. Yana's always gonna reside over here, so I got to move some stuff for her to get it back over in the picture. So you remember Yana always sitting over here. See, where's her original cord? So Yana always sat over here in her spot. Sitting over there. Yeah, Yana always sat over there because she's a problem child, so she always has to be supervised. There. The only quirk about these clocks from the Ukraine, from that one eBay seller, every time you power them off, they never remember the year. It always defaults back to 2020. Kind of weird. But at least she's fixed again. She's still got some alcohol on the chips or somewhere like that. She's locking up. She'll come around as that alcohol dries up, stuff like that. So she'll be fine. I didn't realize how dirty it was. Now it looks, I can see all the circuits in there now. That's good. At least we got two guys to chat out here and got a super chat. Nice. So let's see, how long have we run? An hour and 10 minutes? That's good. So, I guess we'll end it here for now. So, for those who stayed through the entire event, thanks for watching. For those who decided to chime in, thanks for chiming in. And for those who are going to watch the replay, make sure you do all that YouTube stuff and comment, rate, and subscribe. And we'll see you all on the next live stream. So, take care.
Through the channels, what do I see? A time machine wizard fixing tech with glee. Old gadgets, new life, he's the chosen one. Every broken circuit, he's gonna get it done. From vintage TVs to your old cassette, with the trusty soldering iron, there's no regrets. Turning back the clock, making them shine. Rolling TARDIS magic is simply divine. Hey, like and subscribe, join the crew. Rolling TARDIS on YouTube, he's waiting for you. Fixing your old electronics, bringing them back. Tune in now, you're on the right track. He's got the flow, he's got the style. Every DIY hack makes it all worthwhile. Capacitors dancing, resistor in line. With the grin on his face, he's crossing the tide. From video games to the stereo's beat, rolling TARDIS brings the fix, can't accept defeat. Watch him unravel, watch him restore. Every click and pop, you're gonna want more. Hey, like and subscribe, join the crew. Rolling TARDIS on YouTube, he's waiting for you. Fixing your old electronics, bringing them back. Tune in now, you're on the right track. So gather round, folks, it's more than a show. It's a journey through time. Come on, let's go. With every episode, the wonders unfold. Rolling TARDIS, a story to be told. No broken dreams in his workshop space, just a passion for fixing, a welcoming place. Each step of the way, you'll learn something new. From repairing a lamp to a classic Atari 2. With the twist of his wrench and a turn of the dial, you'll be flipping through channels in no time will smile. Throw your hands up, it's a community vibe. Feel that electric pulse, feel that old tribe. Get your gear ready, let's spark up the chat. Rolling TARDIS is the name, remember that. Like and subscribe, join the crew. Rolling TARDIS on YouTube, he's waiting for you. Fixing your old electronics, rolling them back. Tune in now, you're on the right track. So if you've got gadgets that need a good home, Rolling TARDIS is the place, no need to roll. With every new fix, you'll feel the blast. Join the journey now.